Hello, everyone, and welcome back. It's been a long while since I've done any sort of update on any of my horses. So, to start with, just to explain a few things, I have been working on getting the footing in my arena done. So, you're going to see as I'm going around here that the edge of it is not quite all the way to the edge, and at first that did kind of annoy me and bother me that my sand didn't reach all the way to the edge. However, I have found over using it these last couple of days that that does create kind of a nice like walking track to kind of warm up my horse on. So we're just going to go with it for now. Perhaps in the fall I will have some more sand brought in, but it's been twice that I've had sand brought in and I just haven't had as much as I needed, or kind of what I calculated I'd need. It just, my math hasn't been exactly right, so we're just going with it. I am done with any more upgrades and improvements on it for now. I just want to use it. I just want to ride my horses and enjoy the summer. So to start off with, this is just kind of like a conditioning session for Melody because she's a little bit on the chunky side. So we're just kind of working on getting her back into shape, getting her fit, because obviously between winter and doing my arena, I haven't had much space or places that I can ride her without having to haul her or take her somewhere. So we're just getting out there, getting going. So I'm just walking her around, and you're going to see she starts blowing out right there and getting all relaxed and chilled and getting her muscles warmed up so that when I do go on to trotting, because obviously I'm riding without a saddle, I'm riding bareback, I will be sitting on her a little bit more, and so I can't, obviously post. So I just want to make sure that she is loosened up and ready for when I do that. And I am just going to apologize in advance also for the filming. It's not the best. Definitely better than it was last year. I've had a change in phones that I'm using, but for some reason the zoom feature just wasn't zooming as great as I wanted. So I've looked at other options and maybe one day I'll get those, but for now it works. So after I've warmed her up, I obviously did it to both sides. I then went from across the diagonals and I just asked her to trot, and I was actually, like, watching back, I'm really happy with how well she's doing at the trot. Like, she's really tracking under and engaging her hind end, and that is, like, absolutely phenomenal to me, because if you remember, like, last year seeing any of our videos and stuff, she just kind of shuffled in the back end and didn't really engage. So I'm really, really happy with that, and I do think a lot of that has to do with the surface that I have added in, making it more encouraging for her to do this. So I'm just, again, really, really happy with how well she is carrying herself. Like, I couldn't be, like, any more happy with how that's gone, because I was really frustrated with it last year. So I do think I could definitely have my reins a little bit shorter, but again, this is, like, only the 5th time I've done this with her. So I could definitely shorten them up, but overall, like, you can see, like, she's rounding her neck and, lifting up her tummy muscles and lifting her back up into me. So that's going really great. I was going to canter her down these long sides, but as you're going to see here in a second, obviously you don't see what happens, but Whiskey and his group of mares come, and that just kind of, like, ends that from happening. So instead of fighting her, I just opt to call it quits. But I was going to do cantering down the long side. I was going to do trot, canter, and then finish in the trot again. But, she was going great. See, right there, that little, that's right when he came down. And at that point, it was just like, all right, enough's enough. I can only do so much. So, I called it quits here. I was actually really, really happy with how it went. She did phenomenal. And I do have quite a few plans this summer to keep, going on her, keep improving, and I am really, really looking forward to it. So if you guys have enjoyed this video, please give it a like, and if you haven't yet also, please subscribe, as all of that really does help me out. It just kind of shows that you guys do like what I'm putting out there. But anyways, I will see you all next time. Bye!